Hi, this is George.
Hi, George. This is Allie. I'm the CEO of Give Up My Timeshare. Nice to meet you.
I recognize you from your videos.
Okay, good. Well, congratulations, first of all, on being, done with your exit. And it seemed like it went pretty quick and easy for you.
Absolutely, yeah, it was great.
So I was curious, first of all, why were you trying to get out of your timeshare?
Well, we weren't using it, and we, my son used it for his honeymoon, and my granddaughter, our granddaughter, they used it for a vacation in Maui. Our
A,
daughter
a
used
few
it.
times, kind of family, different trips, and how long
Yeah,
have you owned it for?
I kind of knew you were going to ask that question, and I was trying to look it up, but I didn't get a chance to. But it was at least 10 years. I think it
Okay,
was,
wow. So you had quite a lot in maintenance week into it.
yeah, we had it for a while, and it was good when we first had it because we did use it, and we liked it, and of course the maintenance fee was a lot lower in the beginning,
Sure.
and then it
Yes, never
started to
go down.
creep up and creep up, and I guess we finally got to a point where we said, well, I guess we're going to be leaving this to our heirs, and we we updated our living trust last year, and got all that in there. We even talked to the attorney about it, and she said, yeah, I mean, it goes to them, and that's it. There's really not a lot you can do. So we were like, okay. So we certainly let them know that get ready for this.
Sure, and you were up to almost $1,400 a year, so that I'm sure was a concern for
Yeah.
the estate. So that was kind of the primary reason,
Uh,
besides not using it, but also the concern over getting the estate in order and not wanting to pass it on. That makes sense. Okay. And then how did you find us, and what actually, motivated you to choose Give Up My Timeshare?
so I found you guys. Uh, I wasn't even looking for anything, because you're always getting letters in the mail from somebody who wants to help you, and those all go in the trash. But I was looking through the paper, and there was an article in the Gilbert Republic over here in Gilbert, and I started looking at it, and I said, "Well, that looks interesting." And then in there they mentioned the ABC interview that you had. And can you see me or somehow?
No, down in the bottom left corner, there'll be a little button that says video. So you could,
Oh, there it is.
yeah, there you are. Hi.
Ah, I was wondering what was happening here.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, this is a video I took, so that's why I wanted it to be on there.
Oh, yeah, really nice.
But in any event, so I saw the ABC, that you were on ABC, so I looked that up and I watched that interview,
Okay.
and then I think I found another one.
So you
Uh,
saw the different press that was out about us, and that
yeah,
made it, obviously more credible that there were others that had a good experience with us. And so,
right. And then I looked it up on the Better Business Bureau, and you had good reviews on there. And so I said, well, this looks like something might be worth looking at. And so my wife and I kind of said, well, let's check it out. And if we don't have to put any money up, what's to lose?
exactly,
So,
no risk.
so that's how. And then I watched your 30-minute video on YouTube or wherever that was.
Okay, so
So
you saw
yeah,
our webinar and, got to understand the process, saw the different press that was out there, and that all contributed to you choosing us. Okay.
yeah. So I was quite impressed by your presentation, and how you presented yourself, and you looked like you'd be an honest person, and you're local. And so I said, well, let's check it out.
Okay, great. And so overall, how was your experience with Give Up My Timeshare? What was the process like for you? And, and how did it go?
Well, the experience was very good. Of course, working with Diane, she's super, and love her accent. And she was very helpful, and the process went very quick for us, and felt in the beginning, you're always a little stressed out about stuff like that, but uh, after a few contacts and phone calls with her, I mean, we felt quite at ease. And of course, once again, we didn't have to put up any money until the deed was done. So for us, it was a win-win that way.
Sure. Yeah, it was a pretty quick process. It looked like in reviewing the transaction that it all from start to finish, from the moment you contacted us to, and being closing escrow, everything being done was about under 5 weeks time. And so it was a nice quick process. And as you said, when there's no risk involved, it's kind of a why not? Let's give it a shot. And I appreciate, even though it can be nerve-wracking at the beginning to gather the documents and do the contract, that you went forward with it. And so what would be your advice to others that are, not using their timeshare or looking to get their estate in order, or just, having concerns about the future with their timeshare?
Well, first they need to look at, well, they have a timeshare. In my mind, I mean, are you using it? If you're not using it, are you, giving it to your families and friends and things like that, letting them use it? And if that's what you want to do, then that's fine. If you don't mind paying, whatever annual maintenance fee, of course, they're always going up, and you never know when you're going to have an assessment for some. We did have an assessment years ago one time when they had those hurricanes in Kauai.
Oh my gosh,
And
yeah, that's a great point, that at any time with all the natural disasters happening right now, you can end up with thousands of dollars of extra costs besides the maintenance fee. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So, and you never know when that's going to happen, and you have absolutely no control over it. So, if you don't mind that, then go ahead, keep your timeshare. Give it to your worst enemy, at the end, because they're going to be responsible for it. But I mean, if it's something that you feel like is a burden to you and your family and your heirs, it's going to be a burden to your heirs, then look into something that you can, that's valid, that actually works, that you can get rid of it. And certainly your company hits the mark on that. I'm sure there's other companies out there, but I mean, like I say, we weren't really looking.
Sure.
And so we found you, and I'm glad we did. And like I say, Diane is super, and we're actually becoming friends, so that's kind of nice. And I told her anytime she needs a referral, just let me know. I'm glad to do it.
Well, we so appreciate it. There are a lot of companies out there. One thing that really makes us unique, and I don't know if you had realized how unique this is about our company when you stumbled upon us with all the local press, but that, we're the only company in this industry, the timeshare exit industry, that doesn't charge anything up front, that waits until the transaction's been completed to collect any payment. So that is really different about us.
And that's, to me, that's the biggest selling point, because I checked on one that, you get this lawyer and you pay him money, and, then he'll try to sell it. And, I mean, we had another one where you paid for a promotional ad.
Sure.
And, hope to get a buyer and stuff. I mean, it was just, such a waste of money. We were fortunate in that we haven't lost like thousands of dollars trying to get rid of it, but.
So that's a great point that you're making, that many of the options out there for people, are not even a guaranteed end result. It can be thousands of dollars for an attorney, for, advertising to try to sell it, to try to get out of it. And there's no guarantee there, where those costs are very close to our costs, and it is a guaranteed deal.
Absolutely. That's another, great selling point. But, to me, the biggest selling point is no money up front. You guys do all the work. We wait for the deed to be done, and then we pay. And once we pay and the papers are signed, I mean, then it's just paperwork. So, like I say, we funded the money that we needed for you long before it was even, we needed it, because we knew we were going to need it, because we knew we were going to do it,
Hmm.
so
Well, we
yeah,
so appreciate that, you took the time with us. You've been such a great reference for us, and that, you trusted Give Up My Timeshare to, see you through this transaction and to complete the work and to get it done for you in a timely manner.
and I appreciate your phone call, and I know you're a busy person, and I'm retired, so I have nothing to do, so except make videos. But
Really nice background video. Yeah, no, never too busy to talk to, one of our clients, and I so appreciate your time and your belief in Give Up My Timeshare.
all right, great. Well, thanks, Allie.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.